Yes, sir. I'm fixing to make some old timey grits. This is not the quick version. This is the old style regular grind grits. I've got 4 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of butter, and a tablespoon of salt in the boiling water. Now that's what you got to have to begin with. If you don't have this, like it is right now, forget it. The grits won't be worth eating. They'll be Minnesota grits. You don't want that. 4 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of salt is essential, and it must be boiling like it is right now, rapid boil. If it ain't boiling, forget it. You add the grits in while the water's cold, you ain't gonna have nothing. Alright, this is regular grind grits right here. Check them out. I'm gonna put in this. Pay attention now, boy. You got to have your water moving all the time when you're adding the grits in, or they'll be lumpy. That's just all it is to it. If you go ahead and dump them all in there now, you're gonna have big ass lumps. Got to keep the water moving all the time. I'm gonna put 1. How many was that, Paul? Let's see. That's 2. And that'll make 3 because I was a little slack on that one, but I was more on the other. And this here's 4. 4 cups of water, 4 1/3. Can you do the fractions? 4 and 1/3. Let's see, 4 1/3 would be 1 1/3 cup. Dang, Paul, that's about all you learned in mathematics to it. Alright, we gotta keep her stirring. Keep her stirring, and while we're stirring, we'll give ourselves a little refreshment. It's about the same time it would take you to make a light roux. It's how long it's gonna take to do these grits, and you got to pay attention to them. They'll tell you when they're ready to get out of the pot, because they'll start looking like an old science fiction movie with all that blopping and clopping going on. They'll be done absorbed as much liquid as they can hold. That's what we're doing. We're swelling these bad boys up. You may have to turn the fire down in a minute too. Constantly stirring. About like making fudge. But you ain't. I turned the fire way down now. I would show you how low the fire was, but somebody would comment on how ugly my damn stove is right now. And it's probably my stove's probably older than their ass is. But see that, you might want to think, well, wow, that looks like that's done. But you would be wrong, Kemosabe. It needs to cook a heck of a lot more than that. Yes, sir. Now you don't want to never go away from this pot right now at this point right here. Unless you just like big old clumpy nasty ass grits. You know, and the way that we're going to finish cooking these grits is we're going to put them in this rice cooker. Hey, like my little old knob I manufactured. You'll never guess where I got it from. A regular knob, my brother-in-law broke it. He dropped it on the floor. And so I had to improvise. So what? Okay, now these are looking very almost there. They need about 5 more minutes, but to keep them from getting all burnt up and everything, if you put it on rice cooker on warm, they will stay a constant temperature from here on out. That's what we want. And by the time we get everything else cooked, they'll be all nice and cooked themselves.